Here, we're going to reload. This is our gunner. Shoot twice. Shoot again. Reload. 69 damage. Nice. And go for the kill. Great. Get that sweet XP on our lobby. Get all the stuff. Repair you. I think that's the only one that needs repairs, right? Yep. Cool, we need to rest. Go to camp. Let's put our wolf over here. Cool beans. Bear back over here. Scorpion bro. Back on the chest. Alchemy guy. Can't fit anywhere. You're still doing stuff. Need you to get to level 10. You're on cooking. Let's have you look at that. Judges here. Archer. Put Terrar on this. You sit there. Okay. Alrighty, everybody's happy. Let's go to Novice Cook. What can you make, little man? Garbage is what you can make. Let's do some salted pork. Okay, let's do a little more salted pork. You're an apprentice, great. Now you can make real food. Eel soups. Herbal tea? Nope. Desserts? Nope. Let's go with rat stew. Delicious. Let's go with... We are out of salt? Yeah, we're out of salt. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Pay our people. Let's make... Let's do strength and dex. Equipment from combat. Crit damage. Offensive elation, increasing our offensive damage. Sale of trade goods. Apple pancake. Actually, before I do the apple pancake, can I create a feast? I can. Make 2 of these. We'll use those instead. And we got a free piece out of that. Fill the lights, delicious. Gives 50% fatigue. Alchemist creme brulee. Crit hit and surprise indoors. And we'll also do Hill of the Lights, which stacks. No, it doesn't. Okay. I think we're good. We'll do 3 wood burn into coal. Great. Mr. Terror, what's up, buddy? Wading through filth for such slim pickings. We're wasting our time with this rat nest. There must be an easier, much less disgusting way to become rich. Nightmare status. That's fine. Level 10 on Terrar. Nice, you leveled, bro. More crit. And you hit level 10, which means you get unstoppable. Now he can just pass through enemies like a ghost. He can just walk through people. He's no longer bound by the limits of their feeble corporal existence. Let's go to the tavern. Saucier, and we got the lucky fish terrine dish from our successful mission.
I've been dining in your lovely tavern ever since it first opened. I simply had to come here to celebrate my 83rd winter.
Dang, girl, you fine.
I don't suppose you'd have a special tipple on hand for your most loyal customer.
Oh, you want some tipple? Pay for your customers' meal and drinks. It's on the house, girl. Happy birthday. Tavern management. We are still recovering from withdrawing all of our money. So that's what the chef's hat was, the prestige. Okay. Let's look at layout. We don't have anything to put out. Look at rival taverns. We're waiting on the secret recipe to pop out of this one. 2 more missions and 2 more days. Go to the Fief. The Fief is pretty much standing on its own now. We are at max Fief level. All the missions have returned. Happy with their conditions. The scholars are more ambitious than ever with their quest for knowledge. Awesome. Let's check out the throne room. What's up, Alderman?
What a waste, my lords, to leave so much food to spoil in your granaries. Selling some of it would be a fine way to feed our customers' hungry mouths and fill your residents' pockets. What say you? Shall I order your subjects to sell their surplus right away?
We have so much money at this point. Let's just give it to the people. We can afford to do that.
Thieves are getting far too comfortable in your city. Let's hang a few of them in the market square. That should get the others' attention.
We could mutilate. Death is excessive, but the punishment should serve as a deterrent. Approve this excellent idea. I guess we'll hang some bandits. And here are you.
Of what's going on in the cemetery? Did you authorize this?
Are the bandits fornicating in the cemetery again?
It's your scholars.
Oh.
They're sneaking around the graves like vultures and digging up our recently buried dead.
I mean, you know, they need corpses. They're experimenting.
Have they lost all sense of what's sacred? What sort of knowledge are they after in there?
It's hard to explain, really. We do scholarship alignment. We're already aligned pretty hard with them. Let's just prohibit reducing the knowledge. We can take the hit. We do need to get our defense up, so let's figure that out. How are we going to do that? We need defense. We need less knowledge and more defense. I mean, that gives us pretty good defense. What about this? That's food and trade goods. Let's do... Doll is trade goods and defense, which is kind of what we want. Tales of the Ghost Pack? Question mark? Gets us a little closer. Okay. Can we get something that is... Ooh. We could do... This is just a better version of the doll. This is knowledge. We could trade the knowledge out for Huntress doll. Boom. Resolved. Let's go to the Mercenaries Inn. You want to keep all your stats over here in the top left in the green, if you can. And if you have an excess, like I do here, we can tax the shit out of people, which we already are at 30 and 40%. And if you're in the red up here and you're taxing people, you can drop your taxes to fix your things. But as long as these are in the green, your population will grow and your happiness will go up. Let's do Let's plunder a village in the kingdom of Gothenburg. Send a team to handle that. Great. Let's send a couple pugilists to go do some stuff. Spear, ranger, pugil. Great. And we need 3 axes, and we only have 2. So we can just put a third person of any type in here, and we'll still benefit. You can have 1 off class in Fief missions and still profit. Typically, you could only get away with swapping 1 person out. In some cases, you can get away with 2, but you won't really make any money at all. We could hire some people. Who we got here? A spearman, and a crossbowman. You know what? Sure.
I'm at your service.
Recruit 1.
I won quite a few.
Recruit 2. Great. Cool beans. We could do another thing here. We could rob the people and get more money for each dwelling in the fief, which should be like 6,600 coins. Ah, 1,100 coins. We get 2 fief currency per dwelling, which is 580 times 2. Stable visits. At each rest, increases production of trade goods for each animal in the stable. Produces food. Arm the military. Okay. There's so many things here we haven't discovered. It's kind of wild. Fief's done. Let's keep moving. Now that I've kind of understood how the fief works, the DLC isn't that bad. It's hard to understand and wrap your head around starting out because it's so the tutorial and the guide and stuff is very loose and open to interpretation. They kind of give you like the very basics of information. But after you like play with it enough, you start understanding how to get through it. Apprentice Angler. Hell yeah. We can fish 4 times at a fishing spot because he's using a accessory that gives him an additional fish attempt. Who are you?
My husband and I used to work for broker Armorman and his family. When he lost his titles and wealth, we decided to retire. After a life of service, we were able to afford this pretty little fishery. Every morning, I get up whenever I want. I watch the sun dance on the waves, and no one orders me to clean the latrines.
I'm going to accuse you of murder. Who are you?
When I retire, I plan to move out of the city to my own quiet little haven and spend the rest of my days fishing. But by Cheru, the only thing I know about fish is how to cook it.
Okay.
I'll need someone experienced to show me how to catch them, no more than 2 or 3 times. I'm sure that with a good angler, I could pick it up in no time.
Okay. Let's fish. Pay attention, old man. Eel. Don't let the fish escape. Another eel. By the time you get to like master angler, you're picking up like 5 fish every time you pull the rod back up. Kind of silly. Like every time you go to a fishing hole, it's like 20 pounds of weight. Experienced angler. Look at that. Hell yeah. That's max level here. Craftsman. Great. How to you?
By St. Elior, is that how you do it?
All in the wrist,
Good
baby.
thing you showed me. I wasn't about to eat fish, Speaking of which, I'll give you my recipe as a reward. Broker Armorman used to love it, so I hope you will too.
Mead pike recipe. Hell yeah. Teach a man to fish, and he'll eat for a lifetime. All right. Cool beans. Let's get out of here. Let's rest. And let's see if I can make that mead pike. Apprentice. Ooh. Lake fish terrarine. Knowledge XP increased by 20%. Bro. Give me that fish dish. And let's fish again. Right now we're just power leveling our fishermen to the point where we can make master hooks, which we still have not discovered yet because our previous fisherman died before he could get to journeyman. We've had so many deaths. Our poor plague rat died before he could even find cheese. Alright. Cool beans. And we'll fish one more time. And then we're going to go back to town and do the quest there. To go to the Magnificent. And we'll deal with the rooks. And then we'll, I guess, do the trial. Since we've already done this much. I don't think we get anything out of doing the trial. Maybe some money? Maybe. And do we level off this? The journeyman? Nope. Okay. We need to find one more fishing hole. Looks like there's none over here. These are smugglers. Can we do anything at the windmill? There's a body. Oh, it's the rook's body. That's right. The rooks threatened that guy and then killed him. Every chance we can, we're going to find these journeyman hunting spots. And we'll read the markers to get some hunting experience for our guy. 25% of the group starts with bleeding. It's more wolves. Okay. And the huntsman is how you find ferocious animals, if no one understood that. Let's go into the Hovendorp's arena and get some skill books.
Well, I suppose
Oh, they're
I
cheap.
can't refuse you my
Give me all of them. Thanks. Let's look at our skills real quick. Who needs what? Jedge, you're good. Stan, you're good. Roman, Fury doesn't really matter on you right now. We can't upgrade the skill books on the animals, sadly. How cool would that be? Terrar, you're good. Unstoppable can't be upgraded. Can't upgrade the skills on your prisoners. Counterattack for Lighterick, sure. Kestrel, I guess we'll go ahead and upgrade your shout. Relentless charge for Fury, sure. AoE damage, poison, and poison to bleeding units. Sure. Taurus, we could get your damage upgraded. Sure. And that's it, right? No more upgrades. Okay. Great. Team's looking good. Talk to you.
Might I interest you, my humble
A
wares,
scale
my
marker
good
tar.
sirs?
A range armor. You're level 8. You can't use it yet. Okay. We'll just pass. It's too bad, like, when you break down enemy armors, you don't learn those.
Humble wares, my good sirs.
We're overweight. Let's sell our 30 carcasses, because that's a shit ton of weight, and our 50 rat corpses. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, look, we're like 100 pounds lighter now. Sell some sandstone. Anything else? This damage dagger, you can have that back. Get rid of this bow. Get rid of these armors. Don't know if the outlaw breastplate is better than what I got. It kinda is. Level 11 required though. Never mind. Critical hit. Whoops. Critical hit 4%. Kinda want that. You are medium armor? Critical damage 7%. Armor 17, it would be less armor. Better armor on you, and we get more crit. Let's do that. We lose a willpower, but that's okay. We need to upgrade this armor. Okay, let's do that. We have a fight over here at the manor. We need to get past these bandits. Run, fool. Let's go to the forge and let's upgrade this armor before we continue. Terror. Drop your armor. You alter his armor. Plus white leather and coal. That's not a good start. Terrible. Terrible. Try again. This time do it right. Oh, we need coal. God damn it.
I don't know what's going on at the Hoven door.
I still can't do it. I don't have enough coal. Alright, fine. Fine. Put your old armor back on. Put these back in. We'll work on it later. Only I had patience. Kind of nuts that coal is our pitfall right now. There's an item in here. Go after that chest. Oh, it has some apples. Nice. Let's see what this fight is here. Who are you guys? Nobody?
Don't let them escape. Mercenaries! These men are murderers. Stop them! Protect the Hovendorp heiress!
These are the rooks. Level 12. Okay, let's see here. Wrongdoer. Tyrion, you can come over here and absolutely wreck these fools, right? Not really. Nowhere to get in. Put Tyrion in a spot where he can dominate. These guys are way too tight-knit. Maybe down here? Five's about as good as we get. Okay. We have increased movement from our allies. That's kind of bananas. Wolf up front. Bear up front. These guys don't have a leader. So we just kill at will, I guess. We need more people up to the top. Jedge, come up here. Grant, come over here. Stand to the north. Okay. For Terror, put you in the middle here. And Lighterick. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Let's begin. I think we'll start with Tyrion. Nothing like eating 5 people right off the start. And he's not done yet. Keep it going. Yes. Alright, 6 kills. Keep moving. They're almost already over halfway to their runaway bar. Nice hits. Wrongdoer's going next. Okay. Can't hit 3 people anywhere, so I guess we'll just go for the 2. Attack of opportunity. Murder. I'm in here. Triple hit. Disgusting. Back up and pass. Our AoE units have gotten super strong. Okay, attacks our ally. I'm cool with this. I don't have to repair their armor. Let's try this. Kill this unit. Come over here. As long as this unit is engaged with an ally, it hits 2 more times. You only needed 2, baby. Kill this dude. And I guess we'll just move back. Yes. Tax Grant. Okay. Sure. Let's go for damage increase to make my units look a little bit more impressive. Go over here and attack this archer. Pass. Soldier's not doing much. He attacks Taurus as per plan. Jedge, let's try you out. Reload. Shoot that unit. Shoot him again. Reload. Okay. Shoot that unit. Great. Move back. Pass. Oh, we got a defender. Nice. Sorter, move back here and galvanize. Over here. Attack. He loses guard. We kick him for a crit. Move up here and we taunt this unit. Calling his mother a hamster. Okay, need like 3 more kills to make them run. There's not much left down here. Let's go for it. Oh my god, 186. Nice shot. Poacher's going next, but he's a little in combat right now. Go over here. Run through. Go here. Kill these guys. Great. Run back over here. Kill this guy. And move back and pass. Disengage. Okay. Moonwalk. Nice. Nice. Poacher's still going next. Time to use Stan. Come in, Stan. Shoot that guy, please. Gets a kill. Fantastic. Pass. Get a valor point. I did not expect to kill him right away. Nice kill. Valor point from the bear. Kill this guy. Good kill. Come over here. Kick this guy. Pass. Attack of opportunity. Nope. Okay. Good talk. What are you doing? Nice kill. Gotta kill one more and they'll run. Yeah, I think Kestrel's got this. $418 damage. Yeah, okay. I think he's got it. It's a little higher than I expected. Grant. Prepare your stuff, bud.
I must commend you, mercenaries. This is remarkable work. The guard...
Mercenaries! Mercenaries! You have to catch the fugitives. The rooks didn't come for me. They stole something in my mother's belongings. I saw them run towards the Magnificent. Hurry and retrieve what they took. It must be linked to my mother's murder.
Yep, so once you get 80 points in the Fate of Grinmeer storyline, you get this quest to go deal with the Manor and then to the Magnificent. And once you get to this point, you've pretty much reached the end of the campaign for this zone. So now we have to run to the Magnificent, which is down here. And we fight them, and on their ship we also have to find the guy that we can sell the soup to for access to the black market. Talk to the emissary.
Won't you be looking for work? Here is your reward.
Collect our money. We're gonna sing.
You're the ones who got my cousin.
So I'm curious to see what this looks like. The Tale of Hammy the Boar. Okay. The Hop and Barley Jig is still the most money, but I want to see what Hammy the Boar looks like. Nice. Free money. A couple of rubies. A couple of gems. I like it. Cool beans. Talk to these guys here.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Rope might be good. How much rope we got? We have 5 rope. Let's get the rope. Get the mosquito proboscis. The alchemical residue. We are low on rhyme steel. Sell this. Sell these 2 items. Sell these items. I think we're good for now. Let's keep going. To the Magnificent.
Might I interest you, my humble wares, my good sirs?
Yeah. The Magnificent. You lose the animal's trail.
Mercenaries. You're sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Murder these level 12 asshat. Alright. That's a lot of dudes. They don't have a captain. There's 30 of them. That's a lot of dudes. We're low on valor points too. That guy's going first. I guess we go here. We go here. Bring these guys to me. Smack some of them. And now we whirlwind and kill all of them. This is a level 9 taking on 6 level 12s. And he kills them all. Alright, fast. Not bad. Get him, Wolfie. Hoodlum's going next. I could try to kill said hoodlum. Nice damage. Get back. Pass. Bear goes in. Goes to chew on that tank. Go here. Go here. Move here. Yep. Right over here. Pass. Boars are gross. Hoodlum's going next. Let's attack here. Okay. Pass. I don't think you could get all three here. Hoodlum's going next. So terror, let's inject some valor points into the party. Right over here. Kick this guy for free. Stab him. Kill. And we'll just stay here. Pass. You could come over here. These enemies. AoE these guys. Kill here and move back. Pass. Taxterian. Interesting choice. Marauders next. Grant. Let's go in with you. Back of opportunity here. Okay. We're going to disengage. Taking the hit. Attack of opportunity. Cost us 100 damage to do that, but okay. Step here. Hit these guys. Okay, not enough to kill. Move back and pass. Okay. And kill with you. Let's go in. Yeah. Just kill that guy. Move in and taunt this guy. Pass. You are someone who gets kills. Get this unit, reload twice. Kill this guy. Kill that guy. Move back. Get a valor point. Archer comes in and attacks Sir Terror? No, Tyrion. Rude. Archer shoots Tyrion. He dodges because he's a badass. Over here. Kill that unit. Okay. Run here, hit this unit. Great. Over here, pass. Archer shoots at Tyrion. They really want to kill Tyrion. He dodges that one too. Over here. Attack. Kick. Taunt. Pass. Archer shoots at Loringic. Criminal in the back is going next. There's nothing I can do about this. Ovation? We still can't even get in. Reposition to here. We need to kill one more guy and they'll run. How do I do that? Come in with you. That'll do it. Cool. A 3-star sword. Some nice loot. Grant levels to level 10. We have some level 10 weapons. This is level 11 now. Movement speed, I guess, on you. Level 10, we could give him intervention. Do that. If you're not familiar with intervention, it is fantastic. It allows you to step into an engagement that someone is already engaged in. You just swap places with them. So if you have a tank that's engaged or a unit that's about to die, you can just move the unit out of the way and step in and get an attack of opportunity. It's pretty strong. I guess we don't get to trade with that guy. It's too bad. Take this Alizarian powder. Let's lockpick this with our experienced guy. There it is. Okay. Go into here. Merchant manual. Crude key. Bodies. We'll pick these up. Use the crude key to open this. Get a stolen sapphire. Contains loot. It looks like official stolen documents. Get that. We get to 90%. Now that we're at 90%, we can... It's right here. Hovendort was killed shortly after buying Bernna's arena. So now...
What did you find? Let me see.
we have to go accuse somebody.
This is... We own Bernna's arena. I had no idea. Why is this not known to everyone in this city?
That she was killed before they found out.
Did my mother buy the arena without disclosing it to the public? Curses! I wondered how Godric Old Bernna avoided the poorhouse, but this is the answer. He sold his arena. Take your reward, mercenaries, and report this to the guard. I believe you have everything you need to prove who the murderer is.
Alrighty. Let's go over here and let's obtain some salt from the merchant before we do this. Talk to you. Do this. Talk to you.
I won't mourn the death of a broker, especially...
Talk to you.
The People's Fellowship is right. This city only looks after the wealthy and doesn't care about the common.
Talk to you.
Want to do business? The death of Will o' the Witch will bring you good luck for sure.
Iris, hemp, and grease. Alright. Let's go accuse this jerk.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
We're buying up all the things that we need.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
And after we accuse this jerk, we are done with the region. The only thing we could do is play Roost.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Nobody likes Roost. We need to go here. Go to the forge, get some more coal.
I don't know what's going on at the Hovendort Market.
Repair.
I don't know what's going on at the Hovendort. Now that.
Go to the travel post real quick. Drop off some of this excess weight. Okay. You have 49 bait. Sneak around past these bandits. What to you?
Ah, I saw you fight. I couldn't believe my eyes. You people are natural born fight.
Grab some skill books. Use those real quick. Ooh, Inquisitor hit level 10. Willpower, please. Jeez. I want you to have defensive riposte. And skill books. Captain is maxed out. You're 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 maxed out. We're getting to the point where skill books are no longer a thing. Okay. Guess we get inspiration on everybody. Perfect. Talk to Bernna.
What brings you here?
Accuse. Even if you have everything you need to accuse this guy, you can still screw it up.
You were accused of murdering our colleague, broker Willa Old Hovendorp.
The mercenaries who accuse you claim to have evidence of your guilt.
If, by the Eye's grace, they manage to prove this, they will receive the sum promised by the Broker Council. If they fail, if this assembly finds that they made slanderous allegations against you, they will be ordered to pay 300 crowns to our great city.
And now, having reviewed the rules of this court, we can begin.
Firstly, mercenaries, let's revisit the circumstances which led to the death of our esteemed colleague, Willa Old Hovendorp. In all likelihood, Willa Old Hovendorp was killed in the more affluent part of our city. Is this man the one accused of dealing the fatal blow?
No, he was not at the scene.
See, I wasn't even there. Even these mercenaries admit it. How could I have killed the broker?
Silence! Mercenaries, I don't understand. Where was the accused that night?
He was at the broker's palace.
I was indeed here in the palace along with my esteemed colleagues. You can vouch for it yourself, broker Old Marheim.
Approve.
So, the defendant wasn't there when our late colleague was brutally murdered. Please explain to this council how the man you're accusing was able to kill Willa Alt Hovendorp and the 12 brothers protecting her without being at the scene.
With the help of the rooks.
I fail to see the legitimacy of your claim, mercenaries. While it would be possible for a large group of these scoundrels to overcome the bodyguards and kill the broker, what links them to the defendant?
The defendant hired them to assassinate the broker.
What? The rooks? That's completely untrue. I don't know the rooks. I've never even heard of them.
Wait.
Silence. Every time you open your mouth, I'm increasingly inclined to believe the mercenaries. On that note, Broker Richman, you have the floor.
Thank you, Broker Handler. Mercenaries, you have diligently explained how the defendant may have committed the crime. Now, I would like to know why he would have wanted our esteemed colleague dead. Why her and not another member of this council?
So this is where you get to, even if you have all the other information. If you don't have 80 plus to go do the Magnificent fight, you don't get the Reclaim Bernna's Arena option. This option doesn't even appear here until you get the piece of paper sealing him to the rooks. So, Reclaim Bernna's Arena. He wanted to get his arena back.
The arena? How could you? You have no proof.
Have Melvina testify.
Wise Broker Council, citizens of Gothenburg, the mercenaries have given me proof of their claims. This contract confirms the sale of Bernna's Arena, dated a few weeks before her assassination.
Broker Bernna sold his arena.
That would explain his sudden wealth.
The crowd and the brokers are somewhat agitated.
I was unaware this document existed until the rooks raided our home and took it. These mercenaries fought hard to recover it. This contract proves that Broker Bernna is guilty. He's the one who told the rooks to assassinate my mother and take the document linking him to her.
Enough! Silence! Yes! I killed Willa Alt Hovendorp. Yes! I hired the rooks to do it. He sullied our good name and ruined our family. Just like she'd done with the Armamans. I sold her my arena, with the proviso that she would only announce the news after the arena clash, giving me a chance to go out on top by winning the fight. But I was never going to let her enjoy my ancestors' legacy. The rooks cost a great deal, but they got